Bro, if I was starting from zero right now and trying to make money online in 2026, I'll be so freaking confused. Like, I don't even blame you. If you're a beginner right now, you go on TikTok and Instagram or YouTube trying to figure out what business model should I start, and you see like 20 different guys telling you about AI agency and like OF management or drop shipping or like all these random business models. You see the crazy shit nowadays. Like, I get if you're confused and you're trying to like figure out what thing you should actually pursue. I get you. Like, I was actually in that same position for 2 years. For 2 years, I was dabbling with an agency, with drop shipping, with trading, with affiliate marketing. Like, I've been there, and I was stuck. And I remember being up late at night, like thinking to myself, like, I know I'm meant to do more. I know not meant to be in the 9 to 5, but like nothing is working out. I'm just bouncing from thing to thing. One thing doesn't work, I go to the next thing. I was stuck there for a long time. Then I eventually got to a point where I found the thing that I've been doing now for multiple years that's given me freedom to travel the world, be able to make more money than I know what to do with, to make thousands of dollars per day right now, set myself up financially for the rest of my life in my early 20s, be able to stay in nice places like this, be able to have freedom to work whenever I want. Like, I got all the things I wanted basically back in the day that I dreamt of, that I didn't know if I could actually like truly get back in the day. I got it now. And I'm explaining to you the business model that I did, and most importantly, like the skill that's actually allowed me to get to this point where I never have to worry about money again. And first, I just want to like help you kind of break through the noise, because I know what it feels like going on social media. You see one thing, one person saying like AI agency is the best thing you should be doing right now. It's the best opportunity, and like you need to do this right now, or you're gonna stay broke forever. Next person telling you about another business model, you know. These people can seem very convincing, and you might have all these like emotions, like this is the best thing and this is the best thing. Here's the truth, okay? There will always be trends. There will always be things that you can make money from doing. There'll always be just like new things that come up, these new hot, sexy, and like shiny objects. But the people that will make the most money over the long term, the reason why I have conviction that I'm never gonna go broke ever again, where I can like have this true freedom, not just freedom like externally, but also like internally, feel conviction and confidence in my income coming in every single month. It's not because I found some hot, crazy business model. It's because I focus on learning actual skills. I got good at something, okay? So please just drop the idea that if you find the next hot business model, if you find the next AI agency or the next like, I don't know, OF management shit, whatever, like if you're, whatever business model you're seeing right now, if you capitalize on the opportunity, drop that idea and realize that if you become good at certain skills, you will make money no matter what. You will make money no matter if AI disappears tomorrow, no matter if Bitcoin goes to zero, no matter if like anything happens, you will make money because of the skills that you have. That is what will give you true freedom. If you want freedom, if you don't want to go into 9 to 5, you don't want to be broke and not have to work for someone else, what you're after, what you need to get there is skills. That will give you that conviction. That will give you the confidence to never have to work a 9 to 5 ever again in your entire life. Not the AI prompt or like the new ChatGPT shit or like some Claude bot or some other thing that you see online. That's something external. You can definitely make money from. I'm not saying that you can't make money from that. That would be stupid. But you need to combine that with actual skills. A business and you making, let's say, $10,000, $20,000 a month for the rest of your life. Guess what? It's not some like hocus pocus thing. It comes down to you learning certain skills to make the money, okay? So with that being said, like what are the skills that I've learned that's allowed me to get to this level and that you can learn as well? Like literally start learning today to get freedom for yourself and start actually making money online and be able to guarantee that you will never have to work a 9 to 5 and never have to be that like guy that has to clock in and work for some fat boss or whatever, you know? You need to learn, number one, the most fundamental skill in business, okay? What skill will AI never replace? That's always gonna be valuable as a fundamental thing that you need to, in order to make money, to get customers, to lead people. It is communication. Why can I show up in these videos as like Jap without making any edits, without cutting these videos? This is the first take. Because I've learned how to actually communicate. I've learned how human psychology works. That's why I never have to worry about money ever again. And I apply that in the industry that's called high ticket sales, where you basically just work for a successful online business that's already making money. You take relaxed, non-pressure, like no high pressure sales calls. You talk to people that are interested in buying. You learn human psychology. You learn how to talk to someone, get their desires, their current situation, build a gap, genuinely give them a solution, help them overcome limiting beliefs. You learn how to actually lead people and how psychology and how persuasion works at a high level, not pushy sales tactics, not Jordan Belfort forcing someone to buy for your reasons. Understanding how people actually make decisions. If you learn that, number one, AI is not going to replace you. AI is not going to get to the point where we can perfectly have authenticity and speak like a real human would speak on a sales call, where we can actually trust an AI as much as you trust a real person. That's going to take a long ass time. I'm not worried about that whatsoever. But most importantly, when you learn that skill, you set the base for everything else. If you want to start a business, if you want to invest in shit, if you want to lead a team, if you want to be able to just like be a more confident person, which should be your goal as a young guy, you need to learn how to communicate. That's why the skill of communication, skill of learning how to sell, it is, in my opinion, non-negotiable. If you learn the skill, making money becomes inevitable. You never have to worry about money ever again. That's the confidence that I have right now because I learned this skill in the right industry as well. So what is the industry? Like, how can you actually get into this, and what I'm actually doing? You know, like what is high ticket sales? It's basically you work for an online influencer, someone that sells a coaching program, mentorship, a mastermind. It could be a fitness coach, it could be a dating coach, it could be someone teaching people how to make money online. Whatever you're interested in, you can find someone who's a coach who's selling something that's teaching other people how to solve a certain problem in their life. It's a high ticket coaching program. Usually it's like $5,000 to $10,000, and you're just a sales rep for these people. That's what I do. I take sales calls for these influencers. Taking a couple of calls every single day, and it's not a get rich quick. It's not easy, you know. Like, you're not just gonna wake up and make 10K a month. But if you actually get good at the skill, if you actually put in the effort towards this, it's by far the simplest way to start making money online, because you don't need to start a business. You're not chasing trends. You're not just betting on AI to like take over the entire world. You're learning a skill that makes you valuable. You get good at this, aka you become valuable to online businesses. There's always gonna be companies, like no matter what happens with the economy, there's always gonna be companies out there that need sales reps, and these people are good at what they do. If you learn these skills in the right way, you actually learn how to sell authentically, not just following scripts. You learn how to sell properly, you actually get good at it, you get freedom, you become valuable, these companies need you big time. And as a result of that, you start making money, and it becomes effortless to actually hit those 5K, 10K months. And then you get to this beautiful point where people around you are chasing trends, chasing business models, but you don't have to worry about that because of who you are. You can apply and go into any business model, get into any like industry and make money because of who you are and the skills that you've developed. And that is the confidence that I want you to experience, that I've gotten to this point. That is true, actual freedom. That is when you're free, when you build skills into yourself that makes you valuable no matter what. And by far the best way to do so right now in 2026 as a beginner is to learn how to sell authentically and then get into high ticket sales. To learn how to actually sell without following a script, how to actually sell from a place of alignment, and how to lead people properly. And then land one of these actual good offers in this industry. We can start getting freedom. We can go from, I've had students that I work with one-on-one instead of my own coaching program, where I've had beginners, guys that are like literally 19, 20, 21 years old, go from being in this position where they're jumping from business model to business model and struggling to make money online, to actually getting into high ticket sales, landing a role and making between $5,000 to $10,000 a month in this industry without any previous experience. You can change quickly when you focus on learning one skill and actually becoming valuable. And if you really take this away from this video and actually implement on this, I promise you your life can change way quicker than you imagine it. And if you want to work with me and actually get coached to learn how to sell authentically and how to actually sell at the highest level without using scripts, and land a good company that you actually resonate with to work with and start making money, so you can leave your hometown, start traveling, you can book a call down below this video, chat with me directly to see how this would look like for you and see if you're a good fit to get into the space. And if you have any questions, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. Ciao.